So welcome back to the Cynic's Guide to Hippie Shit. In the next episode, I will be sharing my first podcast episode, which was an interview with Mark Sidney, my colleague from Mindful Therapies. We talk all things mindfulness, but for the YouTube show, I've added in one more question about sticking to a habit. This is a question that I want to explore with all of my interviews. So I found that many of the practices that I learned about could be effective if done regularly. And I noticed a change in myself. So before I interviewed Brad Yates about EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, I practiced it myself, made a huge difference. And then for some reason, I stopped. Recently, I downloaded a book on the 6-phase meditation by Vishen Lakhiani, founder of Mind Valley. I practiced it daily for a few weeks and then I stopped. Currently, I'm practicing Paul McKenna's self-hypnosis around success. So Paul, if you're watching, I'd love to have you on the show. And no doubt I'll practice for a while and then stop. So how do you create a habit and stick with it? That is one of the things I want to be finding out about as I meet new people on my cynical and not so cynical journey into hippie shit. So let me be your guide. Let's lift our heads above the parapet together. Maybe you'll be inspired too. And maybe we can figure out not only which practices are helpful, but how can we stick to them? So if you want to learn more about all things hippie shit, please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button. If you're a bit of a hippie shit practitioner yourself and you'd like to be interviewed, why not get in touch? All of my socials are below. Join me for the next episode, which will be the Cynic's Guide to Mindfulness. And one more thing, I would love to hear from you. How do you create and stick to habits? Share your thoughts with me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll be posing this question on my pages. So head there, join the conversation, and your insights could be featured in a future episode. So thanks for joining us. See you again soon. See you soon for the Cynic's Guide to Mindfulness. Bye.